So we're seeing the GTA's housing market is slowing down, but there is one segment of the market that is not just surviving, is actually doing better than it was last year. And it's probably not the part of the market that you're thinking of. We're talking about the ultra luxury homes, properties that are priced over $10 million. Yes, you heard me right, $10 million. Today, I'm walking you through what's happening in this exclusive corner of the market, why it's defying the slowdown, and what it might mean for you, whether you're buying or selling or just staying informed. Hi, I'm Maria Ho. Welcome back. I run a real estate team here in the Mississauga and GTA area and would love your comments below. And if you love this video, please share it and subscribe to the channel. So I just came back from my client's house and they asked me to tell me how is the market for luxury homes and whether it's a good time to sell, and of course, what price for their custom built house in Streetsville in Mississauga. And they're hoping to get like 2.8 million. And I shared with them exactly what I'm going to talk with you on this video. First off, the numbers. According to a new report from Sotheby's International Realty, 5 homes that are priced over $10 million were sold in the GTA in the first 3 months of this year. Now, that might sound like a very small number, but during the same period last year, 0. So that's a huge shift at the very top of the market. But here's what makes it even more interesting. Luxury homes over $4 million, they saw sales drop 15% from last year, and homes over 1 million, sales are down 29%. And luxury condos over $1 million also dropped 20% in sales. So what does that tell us? It tells us that while the broader high-end market is cooling, the ultra wealthy are still buying. Now let's talk about why. At this price level, these home buyers, they're not worried about mortgage rates or monthly payments, right? Many of these homes are bought in cash. Doesn't mean that these buyers are not cautious. In fact, they're more selective than ever. They're negotiating hard, they're being patient, and they're only moving on homes that check every box. They know there's more inventory out there to choose from right now, so they're not in a rush. And when something truly special comes up in a top tier neighborhood, places like Bridle Path or Forest Hill, it still moves fast. So no, the market isn't dead. It's just much more discerning. Meanwhile, the broader market is facing some real headwinds. We've got trade uncertainty with the US, a new prime minister here, new parliament, and also an economy that's not giving people a lot of confidence. There's a lot of mixed signals. And that creates hesitation. People are waiting to see what happens before they make big decisions. And when you throw in the foreign buyer ban, which has been extended until 2027, it's no surprise that parts of the luxury market are feeling a slowdown. The ban took a chunk of high net worth international buyers out of the equation, especially here in Toronto. And while they were not the majority, they still played a big role in pushing up demand and prices at the top end. So now let's shift to luxury condos. Condos that are over $1 million are also seeing slower sales, down 20% from a year ago. Why? Well, a lot of small investors have pulled back. Higher interest rates, tighter lending rules have made it harder to justify buying right now. And here's the upside, and it's a big one. Opportunity. If you're a well-positioned buyer, this might be the best time we have seen in years to buy into the luxury condo market or any houses in this market, because inventory is up, prices are softer, and sellers are more open to negotiating. So if you're buying into the long term or thinking of downsizing or upsizing or investing, we've already had 7 consecutive rate cuts and perhaps more to be expected this year. So timing could be very perfect. Now let's hear what some of the experts are saying. So Jason Mercer from TRREB, he put it very plainly. Even people shopping for luxury cottages or second homes are pausing, not because they can't buy, but because they're just waiting to see where the economy is going to go. Will rates drop more? Will the market stabilize? Is now the bottom? Is there more room to fall? And these are all great questions, very fair and understandable. I think that once we get more clarity, like, perhaps some more rate cuts or a trade deal is finalized between Canada and the US, then buyer confidence is going to come back. And then what will happen? Luxury markets like Toronto, that tends to bounce back very quickly. One more piece of the puzzle is luxury rentals. Market stats are showing that demand for high-end rentals is strong, especially in luxury apartment buildings like 215 in Forest Hill, Toronto. About 10% vacancy right now and strong retention from tenants. And that makes sense. Buyers are turning to rentals as a flexible, high quality option. They want comfort and lifestyle. And they don't want the pressure right now of owning. So we're likely going to see more purpose-built luxury rentals coming to the market. And that's a smart move. I have a client who's planning to sell his condo that he's been living in for years. And he wants to go rent a brand new, beautiful apartment by the waterfront in South Burlington. So he can go play golf in the summer and he can travel more. It's a great plan. So when you're getting retired or semi-retired, I think that's a wonderful plan to have. So what does this all mean for you? If you're a buyer in the luxury space, you're in a great position. You have a lot more choice, you have a lot more negotiating power, and less competition than we've seen in a long time. If you're a home seller, don't panic. Just need to be very strategic. Your pricing, marketing, and presentation of your home, they all have to be on point because today's buyer is not rushing. And if you're just watching from the sidelines, this is a time to stay informed because once consumer confidence returns, we could see a quick rebound in the luxury segment and the overall market as well. If you're considering making a move or simply want to stay informed about Mississauga's real estate trends, just like and subscribe to my channel, comment down below, give me your thoughts about this video or any questions. I really appreciate you watching today and I look forward to connecting with you. Feel free to give me a call or text me directly. My number is right down below and I'm happy to chat about your particular situation. Thanks and see you on the next one.